Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
In my experience, people in our culture tend to compliment others frequently. I like that shirt, or I love your new haircut, or that was a great meal. My compliments to the chef. Most of the time, I'd say our praise is sincere, not just flattery, but it seldom goes deep. Jesus rarely praised people. In fact, when it came to the religious leaders who probably expected it and received compliments from everyone else, Jesus often just pointed out their flaws. But one man he complimented right off the bat at their first meeting, Nathanael. When Philip first told Nathanael he'd found the Messiah, Nathanael was skeptical. The Messiah from Nazareth? I don't think so. But he'd just been looking for and searching the scriptures for the Christ. So when Philip replied, "Come and see," Nathanael's curiosity drew him. When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he announced, "Behold, an Israelite indeed, in whom there is no deceit." It's obvious this is a public compliment. But since we know Jesus isn't given to flattery, I felt I needed to figure out exactly what he meant by that. What is an Israelite indeed? Jesus most likely was referring to Psalm 32, 1 and 2. "Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord does not impute iniquity, in whose spirit there is no deceit." How could a pre-Calvary person not have iniquity charged to his account? The same way we're saved, through faith. So a true Israelite has faith. And we know from this passage Nathanael had faith that God would send the Messiah. He had studied the prophecies and was waiting in expectation with his heart prepared, as a true Israelite should. A few decades later, Paul would write to the Romans, "He is a Jew who is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, not in the letter, whose praise is not from men, but from God." Nathanael wasn't like the Pharisees and other pious people who put on a show of following the law, but whose heart was far from God. Nathanael only cared what God thought. An Israelite indeed, in whom there is no deceit. The word deceit was what they called bait used to catch fish. Nathanael didn't wear a mask. He didn't act all holy at church and go home and beat his wife and yell at his kids or go to work and cheat his employees. He was an upright man with integrity. People knew they could trust him. If Jesus met you on the street of your town today, would he be able to say of you, "Behold, a true Christian, in whom there is no deceit"? If not, how is he convicting you to change?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.